The winter of 1996 was bitterly cold. The wind howled through the dark streets of Nanjing as a young female student stepped out of her dormitory and disappeared into the night. Her roommates assumed she had just gone out for a walk, but they had no idea that this would be the last time anyone ever saw her. 10 days later, early in the morning, a sanitation worker was doing her routine garbage collection. As she sifted through the waste, she noticed a black plastic bag. Inside, she found neatly cut pieces of raw meat. At first, she thought it was discarded animal remains from a market. But as she turned over the contents, a human finger suddenly came into view. Terrified, she dropped the bag and ran to the nearest police station to report what she had found. The police arrived at the scene immediately. When they opened the bag, they were met with a gruesome sight. It contained not only flesh, but also pieces of skin, bones, internal organs, and even severed body parts cut with surgical precision. What shocked them even more was that some of the flesh had been cooked. The distinct smell of cooked meat mixed with decay filled the air, making the discovery even more disturbing. But this was just the beginning. Over the next few days, similar black plastic bags appeared in different parts of the city. Some were found in drainage ditches, others in garbage bins, deserted alleys, and even near a riverbank. Each new discovery made it clear that someone had deliberately scattered the remains across the city. When all the dismembered body parts were collected, forensic experts confirmed that they belonged to the same person. The missing female student from 10 days ago. The autopsy report revealed horrifying details. The body had been cut into thousands of pieces, with almost every bone carefully separated. Several organs were missing and never found. Some of the flesh had been cooked, suggesting a sinister motive. Most terrifying of all, there were no signs of struggle on the body. Forensic experts proposed two possibilities. The victim had already been dead before she was dismembered, or she had been paralyzed, drugged, or even conscious while being slowly cut apart. Either possibility was terrifying beyond words. The police launched a large-scale investigation, but the case was far from simple. The victim had no known enemies, no financial disputes, no romantic conflicts. Surveillance footage was limited and inconclusive. No clear trace of her leaving campus was found. Investigators began to suspect that the killer was someone familiar with the area, perhaps even a member of the university staff or faculty. To narrow down suspects, the police interrogated medical students and professors specializing in anatomy, butchers, or individuals with experience in cutting meat, and anyone with a history of violent behavior. Despite extensive questioning and searches, they found nothing. The case reached a dead end. Over the years, multiple theories have surfaced, but none have been proven. One theory suggests that the killer was a medical professional. The way the body was dissected indicated expertise in human anatomy. Another theory speculates that this was the work of a serial killer. The case bore eerie similarities to other dismemberment crimes worldwide. Some believe it was a psychopath testing his methods before moving on to new victims. Others suggest a hidden cover-up, that the crime was intentionally buried, and that the real culprit was protected by someone powerful. Despite all the speculation, no arrests were ever made. More than 20 years have passed, yet the killer remains unidentified. In recent years, police have revisited the case, applying modern DNA technology to old evidence. But no new leads have emerged. To this day, no one knows. Who was the killer? Why did they go to such extreme lengths to mutilate the body? What was the real motive? Are they still out there, watching, waiting? The Nanjing Dismemberment Case remains one of China's most horrifying unsolved murders. And the most chilling question of all, will it happen again?